What's up, y'all? Uh, Once again, I'm using my DJI mic till I get my part that come in for the camera. So I'm gonna have to sync it up. The video I shot yesterday, I'm actually trying to finish it up right now. I just finished it up in the Insta 360 app, and then I'm gonna run it through my other app to sync the audio. I was trying to see if there's a way that I could add the audio in on the Insta 360 app, but I couldn't find a way, so I'm gonna have to do it like that, y'all. Let me get this microphone in here. I'm kind of bundled up, even though it's 55 degrees outside. That's not too cold, but I could possibly run into some rain, and this repel a little bit of water. It'll get soaked, and then I got my motorcycle jacket on up under here, so we should be all right. It said it's not gonna start raining till 9 o'clock, and it's 7:52, so we should make it home in time. We're gonna take it easy. No speeding this morning. I got pulled over yesterday. Speeding. Okay, let me close this up. Glass is fogging up, y'all. Get myself together real quick. Oh. All right, y'all. I probably need to stop and get some gas, but I'm gonna chance it. Uh-oh, about to slip. I'm gonna go ahead and chance it. Like I said, I'm gonna take it easy. I'm gonna have to park her. Bad on eat. I filled up with like $5 worth of gas yesterday, but my dad ended up calling me and asked me to run an errand for him, so that ate up my gas for the day. And I'm not sure the next time I get the ride, even though I think we're gonna have some warmer days these next few days after today. But here lately it seems like I'm just really riding on my off days. That's about what it seemed like. I might come back and ride the four-wheeler after do what a little bit of raining is gonna do. Take a spin around the block on the four-wheeler just for the heck of it. I'm actually really enjoying this camera, even though I only been using it. Hang on, fogged up. Even though I really only been using it for one day. This will be the second day, but even though having to edit the footage is it's probably doubling the amount of time that I usually use to edit videos, so it's a little process, but like I said, I'm actually enjoying it. Fogging up so bad. Hey, the vent's closed. But yeah, yesterday I got pulled over for speeding. Let me start ringing it out, kind of. Let me go and get it in 6th gear and cruise. Drop them RPMs down. So I can make it home on this little bit of gas. It's a little over 20 minutes. I mean, I don't know, about a 30-minute ride home. You driving slow. You driving fast, you can get home faster than 30 minutes. I just text me. And I think what's happening on my helmet is I'm running into the fog on my helmet. That's what's making my helmet kind of messed up. It was a warmer day yesterday, and then the temperature kind of dropped overnight, so I guess that's how you get like these foggy mornings and stuff when it's really supposed to be cold outside. Then it end up being warmer than what it usually is. Makes it foggy in the morning. The differences in temperature, I would say. Dang. That's one thing about the fog. It's like it's raining when you decide to ride in it. That's the only bad thing about it. And it stays, unlike rain, it just stays on your helmet. It doesn't really, cut my turning signal off. It doesn't really just clear off. It just stays on your helmet because you're constantly running into it. Like the little mist pellets. When I get home, I probably feel like I'm wet. Or I'll be a little damp. I won't be, yeah, I'll be wet. This fog is weird. That glass is fogging up. Maybe I'll get out of the fog. Or it'll probably be foggy the whole ride home. We'll have to see. Yeah, like I said, it's gonna start raining at 9 o'clock, and I think it's just now. I can look at my watch. Can't. Just now about turning 8 o'clock. That glass is fogged up. Oh, hopefully the 360 camera doesn't get fogged up like how I'm getting fogged up. That dog over there with them sheep. The dog down the road over here ran out at me yesterday. I got it on. Uh-oh. That rain? Or is that stuff falling off the tree? I felt some big drops, y'all. But good thing I don't got that long of a ride, so I can handle it. It might be rain, y'all. I feel some big drops. See if I can put my visor down. Oh, my visor fogging up on the inside and outside. I just wanted to get home before it rains so I can get in my truck and I can drive back up here. Everybody's still asleep. Didn't want to bother nobody, and like I said, I'll be okay. It ain't nothing I'm not used to. Riding in foggy weather, especially some of the mornings during the summer when I ride to work. Woo, I'd be so ready to get to work. Or maybe not so much when it was summer, but when it was turning fall and you was getting some of those cooler days, and I was still riding to work 3 o'clock in the morning. Ooh. That ride in the morning, it'd be miserable, but once I get home, I'd be all right. I mean, once I get to work and then I head out for home in the evening, it'd be all worth it. It'd be a real enjoyable ride home. Yeah, like I said, I'm enjoying this camera. I'm gonna use it how I do. I probably still use my Osmos Action because the Osmos Action is more of a traditional camera. Even though I know this Insta 360 X3, I haven't tried the me mode where it's like just not 360 video. I would guess it's better quality than my Osmo Action, the original Osmos Action. I would guess. That's just me guessing. But I just was finalizing the video for this morning. I mean, finalizing the video from yesterday, this morning, and it let me export it in higher than 1080p. It was only letting me export it in hopefully y'all can see this on my visor. But I had shot a video in the house, and it would only let me export that in 1080p. But when I was finalizing this video this morning, and letting me export it in 1440p. So I was happy about that. And then I'm gonna run it through my other software, my other editing software. I have to see. I might export it in 1440p. I'm not for sure. I mean, export it in 4K, or I might just keep it in 1440p. I'm not for sure. Cause I had watched one video where one guy said, even though it might only let you export in 1080p when you run it through your editing software, you bump it up to 4K, and it looks pretty good. Cause it's usually recorded at 5.7K, but I guess only on a laptop or something it'll actually let you get the full extent of your footage. So I don't know. I have to see. I might have to invest in me a laptop. If I get one, I want to get me a MacBook. Use one of those to edit. I don't know, whatever I can find that's affordable, that actually edits pretty good. So I just have to shop around. I got a laptop, but it's an old computer. I done had it a long time, and it can't even get. I don't even think it can get the app that I need. I have to look again, but I don't even think it can get the desktop app that I need. That Insta 360 edit that you edit your footage with on the Insta 360. Guess I can put my visor down instead of getting my glasses all wet. That's what I'm doing. My visor fogging up, y'all. Like I said, it's not a long ride home. Nothing I'm not used to. I'll be alright. Nothing I'm not used to. Nothing I'm not used to. This gas station right here, I think this is the only gas station I know that has, heck, that truck beat up. This is the only gas station I know that has non-ethanol gas. And I think that the non-ethanol gas might be just about as expensive. You're checking that truck out. They got the same exact truck, but one's both was a Chevy. I'm that type of person too. I already had a vehicle, then I check out the exact same vehicle. Cause you know it's a good vehicle. If you can afford it, why not get another one? That's my thinking. I would do that. Like, I like my Durango, but my Durango is not a 4-wheel drive. And if I could find a 4-wheel drive, you know, somewhere around 2003. I think 2003 was the last year before they switched over to the next body style. Don't quote me if I'm not right. I think they ran that body style, the first generation of the Durango body style, for a few more years before they changed it to the second generation Durango, if I'm not mistaken. But if I can find another Durango like mine in good shape, let me see, 4-wheel drive, I bought it sucker. It got less than 100,000 miles. I think when I got my truck, it only had 78,000 miles on it for, how old is that? That's 2023. That's a 20-year-old vehicle. Only has 70,000 miles on it. It's slick still. Got a lot of life in it. But like anybody, if you watch any of my other videos, I talk about how my daddy got that vehicle from an older person or an older couple. So you pretty much got to take care of how they take care of it, I believe. That's just my philosophy. I get on it sometimes, but 9 times out of 10, I'm letting it switch through all the gears. I'm not forcing it to ramp up real quick. You know, I try to take the best care of it I can. I change the oil every month and a half because I have to, because I drive it that much. But that's just something you'll have to do to keep a vehicle in shape. I want to check my transmission, change my transmission fluid and stuff. Even though it shifts out pretty good, I don't know when the last time it was done, so that's something I need to do, and possibly a coolant flush. And I believe that's all stuff I can do myself. I can do all that stuff myself. Not that hard. And if I have to look, I can watch a YouTube video or something, and I get the gist of it. Little simple stuff like that I do it, and I think I actually need to change it got a slow leak. I need to change my oil pan gasket. So that's something I need to go ahead and do too. And I plan on doing that pretty soon, because I'm losing not a whole bunch of oil, but I'm losing oil by the next time I have to change my oil. So that's something I need to get on. Ooh, hopefully this camera picking up how all these droplets of water is on my glasses. Like, for somebody who's never rode a motorcycle, somebody who's never rode a motorcycle, in fog, when you're riding in your car, it doesn't get on your windows and stuff. But on a motorcycle, it's just collecting all on you. For some reason, I mean, it does while you're in the car, but not as bad as on a motorcycle. Well, I'll tell you, it feels like my nose running. And the motorcycle, doing that kind of clearing it off. But the motorcycle is not really wet. The mirrors are wet, and then this thing called, I don't be thinking of the name of nothing, but it's collecting, droplets of water on it. See, my low fuel gauge haven't came on. I think if I keep driving like this, stay in 6th gear, RPM's only like not even 5,000, so I should be able to make it home. Consider I only put $5 of gas in here, and I'm pretty sure it was on in the reserve when I pulled up to the gas station. About in the reserve. Trip A. I think I done went 77 miles. We'll have to see how many miles it is by the time I get home, but for $5, that's a lot of riding. Yep, $5, that's a lot of riding, y'all. A little cool. I think I'm only cool because I got these daggone rain droplets on my face. This is where I got pulled over. I remember I was sitting right here, and there was an 18-wheeler beside me. And in the video, I seen he was looking down at me, and I took off. Through here. He said I was going 75, and he pulled me over. But luckily, he let me go. I can't cry about it, because I was in the wrong. I was for sure in the wrong. Put it in 6th gear, cruiser out. Whew. I'm gonna be ready to get home and take some of these clothes off. I got my coveralls on, I got my motorcycle jacket on, and then I got my Carhartt vest on. I might keep my Carhartt vest on and my coveralls on, but you know, for sure I'm gonna take my motorcycle jacket off. Now, actually, this is my original motorcycle jacket and gloves ever since I first started riding motorcycles. So I've been using the same gloves. I got an extra jacket, but it's more of a summer jacket. It's perforated, and I got it like a size too big, so I never really liked it. I just really enjoy this jacket because it's snug. I like the snug, tight fit, you know, fitting jacket. I don't want no loose, floppy jacket. Even though this jacket is kind of flopping around a little bit, I think it's like that because it's old. When did I start riding motorcycles? I started riding motorcycles in 2013. So I've been using this jacket for 10 years. And of course I done had new helmets. I think I had about, how many? I used my first helmet for a long time. I liked it because it was modular. And I got this helmet. Well, I got 3 helmets. I done had 3 helmets in 10 years. My girlfriend got me this helmet for my birthday one year, even though it's a Harley Davidson helmet. But I appreciate it and I like it. Excuse me. Do I got 3 helmets? No, I only got 2 helmets. I used that first helmet I had for a long time because I loved it because it was modular and it popped open. But now I use that helmet when I ride the 4-wheeler, and I miss it because it's modular. Like you could press a button and it'll pop open, but you'll still have your helmet on. Yeah, but it's about time for me to get a new jacket and gloves. If I can find these exact same gloves and the exact same jacket, I'll get the exact same ones because I like them that much. But I have to look around and see. These are Fulmer gloves, and I'm trying to think who this jacket is. I'm not for sure who makes this jacket. It might be Fulmer too. It might be, but if I can find the exact same one and the exact same gloves, I would do that. Because I've been having to patch these gloves up. They're kind of like patched up. Like I've been keeping them going, but I'm guessing if I took with my coat ripping how it ripped when I was just putting it on and it ripped, I'm guessing if I was to take a fall, Lord forbid, I don't plan on it, but if I was to take a fall, I don't know if these gloves and stuff would just shred apart from being so old. I don't think they would, because these are leather gloves, and I think they still got a lot of life in them. But if I could find another pair, I would get those, the exact same pair, because I like them so much. I'm gonna try to make a conservative effort. I don't know if conservative effort is the right word, but I'm gonna try to make a big effort to find these exact same gloves and this exact same jacket, because I like them that much, y'all. So if anybody watched this video and if they know what these gloves are, they Fulmer, this is how they look. And I have to probably insert a picture of this jacket. Help me find out where I can get this exact stuff if I don't figure it out by the time I look, or somebody watch this video and tell me. I want to try to get this exact same equipment because I like it that much. Like with them modular helmets, like the ones that pop up and it has a sunshade like this one. I just loved it so much. I would still be using a modular helmet. I probably would have brought a new one by now, but I would still be using a modular helmet because I like them that much. I like them so much. That's crazy. But it's what I done got used to in my 10 years of riding motorcycles. Yeah, I done got used to it. My 10 years of riding motorcycles. We gonna stop at the do not enter the stop. Like I said, we gonna take it easy. The road's kind of slick. Even though I trust my tires, still want to take it easy. These old raggedy roads been done ran something over and got booked all over the place. Like I said, I trust my equipment. But like I said, with how my jacket ripped yesterday, it makes you wonder if you fall, like I said, Lord forbid, if you fall, like how would it do? I'm more confident in these gloves because, like I said, the gloves, they're leather gloves, so I'm pretty confident in them. I seen the exact same car pulling out of the exact same spot yesterday when I rode by. I think I did the video that I got where I got pulled over, I was doing a time shift, so it doesn't have audio in it. It's more like a hyperlapse, which I'm used to on my Osmos Action. But with that time shift, you use it for more so when you're moving. It's like a moving hyperlapse. Pretty cool. Like I'm excited to try all these features out. And then that the time shift I did, it recorded for a long time. I didn't cut the camera off. I know I was at least, I don't know how long it was. I was recording for a long time and I still had like 40. I know I was at least recording for an hour, at the minimum an hour 20. I would say even maybe at the minimum an hour 30. And I still had like 43% battery life when I got back to where I was going. That's pretty good. When I do a hyperlapse on my Osmos Action, or it might be because I have some older batteries too, and this has a new fresh battery. And that's another thing. I might just stick to getting OEM batteries, even though I know they're more expensive. But I'm guessing the OEM batteries are a little better. Cause I noticed on this camera some of the batteries said they wasn't waterproof, like they had no waterproofing in them. So I have to, yeah, like I said, I probably get the batteries made for this camera. Oh shoot. Got these, that go my field gauge. I'm gonna cut y'all off before I pull the motorcycle back in the shed so I can time trying to cut this mic off with cutting the camera off. Even though I think I was a little off at the start of the video, because this camera, it has to think about some of the things it do. Which is one thing I noticed, like when you stop a video, I guess it has to save the video, so it kind of takes it a little longer to do some stuff compared to my Osmos Action. Even though it's an older camera, it's more like boom, 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 boom. But I guess this is doing more intensive stuff on it. I guess I never had a GoPro, but I think GoPros are kind of slow. You know, they're slow in the processing. Like they had to think about it a little bit because it's you asking a lot out of these small cameras. But with my Osmos Action, it's kind of boom, 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 boom. It does everything pretty fast. But I just have to get used to this camera. And like, once I get the piece that holds the other part of my DJI mic, I won't have to worry about syncing the audio up. I already have it in the video, so that'll be one less thing to worry about. Yeah, I'm enjoying this camera. I picked my Osmos Action up yesterday to put it, you know, to carry it with me. But I don't know if I plan on using it. If I plan on using it anytime soon. I'll probably use it, but it started, and that's another thing. I think like at 30 minutes, it starts a new part. It starts a new video. It starts a new part to it. That's something I noticed. It scared me yesterday when I looked at it. I thought it was cutting off, but when it starts a new part of the video, if you have your screen set to cut off pretty early, it'll wake the camera back up and the screen will come on. I was like, dang. I was thinking to myself, I wasn't recording. That's what I was thinking to myself. Oh, that screen. It got rain all over. I probably have to use the Well, it got mist all over it. I probably have to use the camera facing me. So I just noticed it got rain all over it, y'all. Got rain all over it. But yeah, I'm gonna park right here. Ain't gonna take y'all in the back with me. I'm gonna run in the house real quick. I'm gonna look after my dog real quick too. Ooh, excuse me. Take these glasses off. Let me get this microphone out, try to time it up. Ooh, if I can set these glasses down. Let's see. Alright, y'all, let me try to time this up. Cut y'all back on. Alright, y'all. I'll catch y'all later. Y'all be good. Alright.